Bravo guys, and welcome back to another gear upgrade video for my bicycle. It's the third in a row, and if you haven't seen the other two videos, check them out on my channel. And it's also the third in a row because my girlfriend and I, we are going to go on a trip to the Alps in Germany. It's a bit less than 400 kilometers, and I really wanted to set my bicycle up for that trip. So as you can see, I bought myself the Blackburn cargo carriers. I bought these, or chose these over some others because many others are made out of plastic, for example the cage from Toe Peak, and I also chose these over the Salsa Anything cage because in my opinion these look a bit more durable. Each of these will cost you 25 euros. It is a lot of money, but I hope that these will last forever, or at least a very long time. I will put them on my front fork, and I want to use them just as bottle cages since I haven't got any bags for them yet. Perhaps in the future I will try that out as well, and I will use them, like I said, for bottles, so I have got more room in my panniers for other stuff that I will need to bring with me. So as always, first to the packaging. The cages were zip tied on this cardboard here, and as you can see it says that one cage weighs 155 grams. I weighed mine just now and each weigh 153 grams, so around that range. And also each of these can carry up to 9 lb, which is around 4 kilograms, and that's quite a lot. So along with these two cages you can carry up to 8 kilograms, and here you can see that you can use the cage just as a bottle cage or with bags. So now to probably the most interesting part of the video, the cages themselves. You can see that on this side there are holes, so if you want to put them into your frame as a bottle holder or on your fork, and if you've got holes you can fasten them through these holes. And you've got two straps, both have got a rubber layer, so if you put a bag in or a bottle that won't come out that easily, and that's a really good feature in my opinion. And like I said, it's made out of aluminium and it's very robust. So this inner tube we want to have in pieces, and these are perfect. They are different sizes in my case because the circumference of my fork varies, and obviously if you've got a mountain bike, for example, where your fork is round and has got the same circumference everywhere, then you can make these three pieces the same size. So my idea was that I'm going to use this long piece that was here and put it on the back side of the cage like this, so nothing can scratch my fork. So it is a bit tricky to get the pieces through the holes, especially there where also the straps are, but then just pull them through, and you want to make sure that there is equal amount of length on both sides. Now with the other one as well. Now both cages are finished, and I want to demonstrate you that they won't scratch your fork. For that I'm going to use my pump, which perhaps has got the circumference of a mountain bike fork, so nice and round. And if we put it like this, we see that the piece here will prevent the cage from scratching it, and then you will have to wrap the other pieces around. I won't be able to do all of them because I haven't got enough hands, but here you see that there is rubber all around the pump, so all around your fork, and nothing will scratch your fork. Now the big question, where should I put my zip ties in order for the cages to hold onto the fork? You want to put them beneath each of the three pieces, and you want to put them through the hole as well, like this. And I'm gonna put 2 zip ties into each hole, so 6 in total. You see the zip ties also won't touch your fork. It is a bit difficult to hold, and then it should be nice and tight. So there is a difference between this and that zip tie, which I wanted to show you. So this zip tie is just pushed through the hole from the side, and this zip tie is here in the middle. So the difference is that if you put it in from the side and you close it up, one will see the top somewhere on your fork. And if you put it in like this in the middle, the top here will be inside the cage like this, and one won't be able to see it. but this method is a bit more difficult to do at the holes where the straps go through because the strap is in the way. For that you just have to loosen the strap and take it out a bit so you've got a lot of room. Then you can just put the zip ties through around your fork and then can tighten them because the strap won't be in your way. So I thought I had a good idea of putting the ends in the cage itself so one wouldn't be able to see them. But it turns out that that was not a good idea, because if I now cut the zip ties here, they will probably scratch my bottles, or if I someday put bags in it, they will probably rip them open. And now I will have to do it again, and I will then put the ends probably here to the side. Now I have to do it all over again. So I'm finished with the first one. I just have to cut off these zip ties, these ones, but it really sits steady and really tight, and you see inside here is nothing which could rip open your bag or scratch your bottle, whatever. So for the next one now. So to show you exactly what I'm doing, this is the last one that I have to do, then I'm finished with both. And you take this strap here, put it around. You want to tighten it fast, so really pull, and then you want to put the other one around so that it's nice and tight like this. Then you're gonna take a zip tie and put it through the hole, and then put the zip tie into itself and then tighten it. But it's really hard because you have to hold everything. And then I recommend using something like this to tighten it. And here there are a few clicks, and I mean it's bulletproof. And now the second zip tie, again put it through. Then you want to position it again, put it into itself. It's a bit difficult when the straps are there, but one can manage. Now use this again, and then you can go through all of these again, tighten them a bit, and then cut them off, then you're finished. So now I'm finished with both, and I'm quite happy, or really happy, because I managed to put them both to nearly the same height, and they are really tight. I hope so. Perhaps you can see it there or here. So 2 on each strap.